Welcome to 2022. We're here on a last day of vacation. Opo, ngayon lang po nakapagbakasyon. Ngayon unang linggo ng taon. And ito po si Saigon di Manila dito sa ating channel, Daily Postscript. We will be sending this to also to another of our platform sa Facebook po ay babahagi din natin vlog today. It's been a long while. I switched my channel to my son, Playbook of Eli, and me taking over his followers and my followers to my son to appreciate all our adventures. Pero ang ating pag-usapan ay ang unang araw, mga araw ng taon na gumulantang sa atin bago pa man nagbagong taon ng 2022. Ito po ay about that American girl, also known as Poblacion girl, named Gwyneth Chua. Opo, hindi dahil tayo ay nakikisakay sa usapin ito, but it's actually affects you Filipinos, we Filipinos. Especially galing tayo sa isang, I would say, konting ginhawang Disyembre at pagpasko na lumuwag, bigla tayong nakabalita tayo ng ganito. Isang babaeng balikbayan, ayon sa report, ay an American woman. So, maaaring bumisita lamang sa atin with the roots of his Filipino root. Pero ito, ang atin usapin, as in, ibabahagi ko sa inyo sa atin replay nito ay maaaring a video from here from my Playbook of Eli or another member of our department, Playbook of Eli. Nandun po yun, isang shocking news about who is Gwyneth Chua. Gwyneth Chua. And she arrived in the Philippines noong December and of course may quarantine po na mandatory quarantine. And he was sa isang magandang hotel in Makati Avenue. At papangalanan po natin dahil nakikita niyo naman sa balita ang Berjaya Hotel. And doon po, akala niyo tapos na ang kwento. Akala ng taong bayan ay isang ordinaryo lamang na balikbayan ang nakarating. Pero, oops, pakita po tayo, baka akala ninyo. Ano bang ginagawa ni Mr. Edgar? Dumating siya nung third week of December and ang nakagigimbal po ay siya ay nag-party-party, tumakas siya sa kanyang quarantine. Gwyneth Chua. Yes, pinag-uusapan ka pa. Pero tatanungin natin, isa ka bang biktima o isa ka sa bahagi ng masalimuot na sistema na umiikot dito sa quarantine and SOP and protocol ng mga ka-partner ng mga hotel such as Berjaya Hotel, which is fortunately is in the center of our issue in the premier city of the Philippines, Makati City. Mga kaibigan, alam po natin na may mga programa ang gobyerno for this balikbayan who are coming in for foreigners and for our OFW like me. Isa pong malaking hamon ito because while we are free to, at least the government is giving us a free accommodation and at lahat ay hindi nakatikim din ng mga 5-star at a good hotel or 3-star or 4-star, other are even belated to a more, would say, lesser decent hotel. Okay? But huwag natin pag-usapan kung 5-star, 4-star o ano yung accommodation. Pero ang mga balita ko sa akin mga kaibigan, ang iba ay na doon sa mga biglang liko biglang liko motel for few 1 week or more. Ang iba ay na doon sa Ross Boulevard sa magagandang hotel dyan. Pero ito po si Gwyneth Chua was given, I believe was given accommodation in Berjaya Hotel. At siya po ay tumakas. Nag-party, umikot, kaya siya tinawag na Poblacion because Makati Avenue is right there in Poblacion, in the heart of Makati. Pag sinabi pong poblasyon, that's the center. It's the 0-1 kilometer. That's why poblasyon. While netizen and other people around the world is checking what is population, it's a population. Of course, it's the highly populated area of a certain place is the center. And that's what makes it population. If you're familiar in Makati, population is where the city hall is situated. Okay, that's the 0 kilometer of every city. That's why yan ang sentro ng bayan. I've been living, at least I have my brother's residence in near Poblacion, just 2 corner away from City Hall. Shout out po tayo sa family ko diyan sa Makati. And there's Interesa Street. Okay. Yeah. We were honored to stay there for a while under my brother's benevolence accommodation sa akin. Brother Robert De Castro from the US of A. Okay, shout out po tayo dyan. And of course, his daughter Mimi De Castro. But here's the thing. Again, Poblacion area. And we just came up from a grueling, how many? 22 months. 22 months or less or more. I think it's March 2029. 20 from here. It's almost 22 months up to this time of January. Okay, and sadly, bakit sadly? Nagano lang naman yun isang bisita natin, si Gwyneth Chua. Tumakas po siya sa quarantine period. Well, lahat naman siguro tumatakas. Hindi yun ang usapin. Nakahawa siya because on her result of her PCR on the 27th of December, correct me if I'm wrong, ay positive po siya. But she partied few days before the result, and that's yun po nakakagimbal. On the last report, 15 na 15 tao na nakasalamuhan niya po ay nag-positive. What? Nag-positive po? Well, it's all over in the news at makikita natin na at the same time, at the same period po ay dumami ang atin, nagdoble-doble na naman ang case ng COVID-19 sa Pilipinas. Bayang kong mahal. I remember before New Year, it's being feared that after the New Year, from 200 magiging 400, and now nag-800 pag daw na 2,000, babalik na naman tayo sa another stage of strict lockdown or ano ba ang tawag sa atin, yan, yung mga ECQ. Sorry, I'm not too familiar. I am staying here in Southeast Asia, and at hindi po ako nakaka-uwi for the last 2 years. So I really not really familiar on the stage, but I believe as of today we're on stage 3 already. The last check I got is we're nasa 4,000 na po uli ang number of new cases daily, additional daily, from last week of December to 400, every other day naging 800, naging 2,000, and now 4,000. And that sadly is very alarming. We are shocked though. Ang bayang Pilipinas ay nabigla in coincidence with the spike of our cases. And meron na rin po tayong Omicron cases. I think 6 cases. And that's sadly is what's happening in our bayan minamahal. And again, restriction means restricted economic activities, while everyone are having high hopes, including Mr. Concepcion is very think bullish that our economy will bounce back, but it's not that. Having this number of cases is really alarming. We don't want prolonged agony. And Gwyneth Chua, you did not help. But let's talk about you. Are you a victim of this malicious system that's going on? May mga pangyayari po daw po kasi na either ang mga bisita natin na may mandatory quarantine ang inaalok ng mga serbisyong ganito na pwede pumuslit at babalikan na lang just to have the result. And that's become the obnoxious and karumal-dumal na pangyayari. Maaari din na ikaw ang humanap ng paraan para makalabas just to get, unwind. I know it's boring to be on your room. Be inside your room. By the way, we are here. I'm in a great accommodation here po sa isang souvenir shop here in Bandung, Indonesia. Okay, we're about to have our lunch, but I'm making this a quick live stream broadcast, and I'm having this is just simply iced tea, iced lemon tea. We call it S lemon tea. S means ice. And napag-usapan natin si Gwyneth Chua. Isa ka bang biktima? For all we know, minsan dalawang mukha yan eh. Even parehong kasalanan at the end, it's the end and the means. Okay, did you seek for that privilege or somebody give it to you? Para ikaw ba isang Adan na inalok ni Eva, so to speak, o ikaw ay isang ahas sa paraiso? Where the people, the netizen, and all stakeholder have the right po na magalit. The netizens are, yes, always been vocal. I'm one of them. We were so surprised that it happened. But of course, we'd like to give the benefits of the doubt. Anong talagang nangyari? And even the government officials are asking the authorities, especially the management of Berjaya Hotel, what really happened. And it mirror, nagre-reflect po anong pangyayari sa it's maybe just an incident, but look at what happened to our country. If it's happening to the rest of our guests who can freely roam like a wild chicken or a wild animal who na may disease. Alam niyo po yung mga quarantine system, it was put into place really to control any unwanted carried diseases. Hindi lang po pa sa tao. Before the pandemic, kahit yung mga hayop, hindi basta-basta pag madala kang halaman at merong surot doon or insects, it had to be destroyed. Ganun po kahigpit ang mga immigration and custom official. Pag hindi na declare at hindi ka sumunod sa mga pamantanan. Okay? And on this case is our protocol. And the protocol has been in place at least for the last almost 2 years now around the world. Hindi po sa Pilipinas lamang. Hindi tayo naghihigpit sa Pilipinas lamang. Hindi ibig sabihin maluwag sa US kung saan siya nanggaling. And we have, as a passenger, as a visitor or even returning OFW, kababayan who would like to go back and visit our roots, we have to be. Gusto natin makauwi. We have the money and the time. And yes, it had to be taken into consideration. You will spend a week or more in the quarantine. Regardless mag-telephone ka doon, maligo ka araw-araw, mag-grocery, or virtual party pwede, but to get out of your room, join your friends outside in a bar, mag-bar hopping ka, party everywhere now. That's the worst nightmare that just happened. You spread a horrible disease. Or is it a virus? I'm not a scientific person. I'm a blogger who's a member of the academe, pero you know what we're talking, guys, right? This is what happened here. By the way, we have a friend here. Fine. So that's, thank you for the interruption. We need that while we're going back. May mga dama-dama. Wala pa akong dalang phone holder. So medyo pinatong ko lang to dito sa base. But that's the thing is, um, Gwyneth, Chua, and now what's our latest? I'm sorry, I'm using my phone instead of my laptop. I could have shared all this visual and share my screen what I'm talking about, but this is just what happened. Okay, meron po tayong bisita named Gwyneth Chua who's been hunted and of course bashed by netizens, but they have the reason. But ang tanong, sana lumabas ka, ano bang nangyayari? May mga bali-balita nangyayari nga po na nakakalabas. Kung nakakalabas po ang ating mga prisionero, VIP inmates, you know what I'm talking about. 10 years, 5 years ago, it's been every now and then we heard, and it's an open secret. May mga ano po tayo, convicted person na lumalabas in a certain occasion, hinihiram or nagkaka-VIP pass kung may gusto silang daluhan na pagtitipo sa kanilang pamilya. Why not a non-convicted person who simply think she was safe? Because po, pag lilipad tayo, especially for those coming from different country, meron pa puro PCR yan bago umalis. Even domestic, I don't know what's happening in the Philippines. Pag lilipad ako from a certain city, going to visit my families in another city. They are in Jakarta, I am in Medan. May PCR test. That's the gold standard. One time I had the antigen test and I had my ticket, but the airport official said, no, we don't need the antigen, you need the PCR. That's the pre-flight requirement. So may mga requirements po. So itong nangyari kay Gwyneth, we believe, and as for the records, ay, excuse me po, ay meron naman PCR. And siguro nag-lax siya. Tinatawag natin even in Cebuano is, how do you call it, ano siya bumaba yung, anong tawag sa atin? Can you help me though, Bisabisayan word? Basta nag-relax siya na thinking she is negative, maybe she doesn't carry any. But hindi po ganun. Ito ang tanong pa nga, maring could it be nakuha rin niya sa mga kaibigan niya yon? And that's the worst, that's the other side. Nakuha ba niya doon sa nakamit niya, nakamingle niya? Yun kaya siya nag-negative? O it was her who bring it to her friends? Or someone of her friends give it to her? Ganun po yun eh. It's like a venereal disease. Sorry we're not talking. But parang ganun eh, carrier ka. Usually carried by one person to another. How it's happened, of course we know COVID-19 is, it's almost like an airborne in a distance of 2 to 3 feet. Hi Ethel, good morning. Good noon. I'm here on a vacation and I'm having a live stream. We're talking about Gwyneth Chua and of course COVID cases in the Philippines at iba pang I'm having a late lunch here in Bandung. We're having a lunch with my family and I have to make this hello I have to make this first vlog about that issue na nangyayari sa Pilipinas. In a while I will have to cut also this. It's our last day of our vacation, kaya po pinilit ko na rin mag-vlog because I don't have time except probably every weekend in the next few days. Unsa imong giyaw-yaw? Hello Miga. Kinibang si Gwyneth Chua yung naghasik ng lagim sa Pilipinas. She is billeted in a very nice hotel, Berjaya Hotel in Makati. That's why she is called Poblacion Girl. Nag-bar hopping pa yata sa Poblacion. When you say Poblacion, you're in the center. Na doon ka sa near City Hall usually. Sa mga bayan-bayan, pag sinabing Poblacion, yun yung old town, the main street, the center of every town is the Poblacion area. Kaya tinawag na Poblacion Girl si Gwyneth Chua. At yun ang pinag-uusapan ko namin at ibinabahagi ko sa mga manonood at manunood pa. Who is Gwyneth Chua? Siya isang balikbayan na under quarantine period ay tumakas sa hotel at nag-happy-happy, nagsuroy-suroy, nag-bar hopping, nag-party-party. Ayun, up yung result. Then suddenly yung result ng kanyang quarantine, ng kanyang PCR is positive. And from the last report, 15 na nakakasama niya sa party-party niya sa poblasyon Makati, 15 are also positive. Now again, sa pagpapatuloy ng aking binabahagi sa atin manonood is, siya ba'y biktima o isa sa mga bugay na mga pasaway na nagsugod ani siya ba'y tumakas o she bribed someone or someone offered the service na pwede siyang tumakas sa hotel at magwara-wara. Mura namin announcer. No, ganun lang yung paggutom. We're about to have our Indian food.
No, this is Arabian food.
Oh, this Arabian food. I got here. What did I got? Can I see the menu? I just ordered something here. Atbp Arabian snack and eatery. Shout out po dito sa may-ari. We ordered nasi biryani at it's with chicken curry and of course the curry pop. Ito pong lalantakan ko in a while. Si Binibining Ginang Ethel ay isang nurse mula sa United Kingdom. Isa rin vlogger. Kaibigan natin yan at dati kong kliyente sa kanyang magandang mga investment sa Manila. Oy, shout out po tayo kay Ethel. And of course to my son, Playbook of Eli. Hi. At sa amin may bahay, ang aking direktora.
Time to eat.
Time to eat na daw. Yan po. Aking pamilya. At kami ay on our last day here on our vacation here in Bandung, a city in a plateau in the about 83 kilometers away from Jakarta. So murag ni nagpagyo or Tagaytay in a big way, in a longer way para kami nagtagaytay.
But there are plenty of places to visit.
And it's a good place. Really as like a resort city. Daghan baya diri resort. Mga rides, daghan. A lot of things to offer to the visitor. Aside from the climate. Maganda ang climate dito sa Bandung. Oy, ay ilay daw. Si ma'am daw pa istorya ha. Ma'am pa nagasubo pa ng ngakaon. Nagkakaon na. Ako susubo rin. I don't want the grace of God to wait for me. And we have a lot of time. I will have my first bite on this curry pop.
Appetizer yan.
Appetizer daw.
Appetizer. Hello, guys.
Hi.
Hi.
What can you say? Binibining
Kain na po.
Arlen.
Kain po tayo.
Isa po rin siyang guro sa isang international school.
Minus.
And she's a TEDx speaker. It's been a while since we had a TEDx. Sa aking mga curry pop is good, but I need some sauce for this.
There's no sauce.
There's no
It's just
sauce.
like that.
Well, how about this sambal? Sambal is a
That
spicy
is for
thing.
the rice.
Oh, nawala na aking viewer. Ang sandaan kong viewer a while ago.
Kain ka na daw kasi.
Last 6 minutes, I think. Di na ni Balay, oy. Ano na siya? Souvenir shop. May restaurant on the second floor. So, we're trying to get lost. Actually, we tried to Google Map a souvenir store. But only when we get there, it's closed. It's already closed. Wala na. So we wasted 30 minutes finding that souvenir shop, yun, sayang-sayang lang po ng gasolina o oras. Pag abot dito, si Google naman hindi updated, hindi nilagay na
Close na.
or pag abot namin dito. Talaga minsan si Google, mahirap asahan din ng all text. So, kami, balik na po din sa gitna sa syudad, sa Pablo, and we able to find this very nice Bursa Sajada. It's a restaurant and a coffee shop and of course souvenir items, but mostly are for Muslim faith. Hi, Claudine. Magandang hapon sa inyo if wherever you are. Good morning. I'm here in Jakarta. Our last day of vacation. At again, napag-usapan namin our Gwyneth Chua. The spike in COVID-19 in the Philippines. And of course, our vacation here in a very beautiful city of Bandung, here in Indonesia. Thank you. Hi dun sa ating mga napadaan, mga viewers. Ilan daan ba kayo? Napadaan at ilan daan kayo? I'm about to have my lunch. Late lunch po kami. So, I hope I'll be out in 10 or 15 minutes. Meanwhile, I'll have a break for my iced tea. S batu, S means ice. S lemon tea. Magandang hapon sa Pilipinas. Good morning to good evening to also UK. What time is there sa UK? Yung viewer natin. And I saw another one who just visited. I don't know where you are. But let me see your message. Any message? Claudine, hi. Kumusta po kayo dyan? Binibining Claudine? Yes, nasa Indonesia po. Si Claudine is a tech. Claudine Celia. Thank you po. And yes, nasa Indonesia pa rin po kami. And hopefully, in a year time or two, nandun na tayo sa may mga lugar na may mga snow. Nagre-ready na tayo dyan. Pero we don't know kung saan tayo abutin ng kapalaran. Basta may kanin, panalo. Bawal na sa amin mga diabetic yan. Kasi na po, kinasabayan ko ng subo ang ating vlog today. We're already 27 minutes since I started vlogging. Yung our live stream. Mga unta, migo, doon sa kasing-kasing nato ng mga amiga like Miss Ethel Lagura, bisitahan niyo po siya. Shout out, Ethel Lagura AA. Mga kabayan, sugod mga kapatid, like, subscribe her channel. At I think this year is Miss Ethel Lagura will also have silver button. Maganda po yung channel niya. Ang dami kayong may Zumba, may mga travel niya with Budanding, with her daughters, ang dami niya. May mga travel niya sa UK. Ultimong, the last time I saw her 2 weeks ago, yung kanyang go-kart adventure. At ang dami niya nasi-share. Madaming patok po mga activity ni Miss Ethel. Madami yung giveaways. Madaming giveaways. Visit po kayo sa kanya. And of course, visit din kayo sa aming channel, sa Playbook of Eli. Ito po ang ating host. Batang-batang, gwapong-gwapong, manang-mana sa pinagmanahan.
Sa mami niya.
Sa mami daw niya. Yes. Ay no. Ayan, hihirapan ako. Wala akong ano eh. Walang stand. Walang phone holder.
Ako naman eh.
Umuhulog.
Trade lang po kayo. Habang iniintay natin ang ilan libo pa natin mga manonood. Delayed yung mga pasok ng chat video. Ila, you're pogi-pogi ka lang. And of course,
Thanks.
Gwapang-gwapa din naman kanya mga anak ni Miss Eto. Mhm. Ayan. Baka magalit si Lolo ang YouTube na I put this channel, this broadcast is not for kids. Apology for that few seconds showcasing my other blogger in the family, Playbook of Eli. And I don't know, I should have put away the logo of my shirt. I'm not promoting any product here. Doon po sa kabilang channel, YouTube, Playbook of Eli. May mga upcoming, ano na po tayo doon, advertisers. Paano yung email sa akin, hindi ko naman maintindihan yung mga detalye. Ang dami nilang promo na ipopromote daw sa akin, ultimong mga online games, mga sapatos, kung ano-ano eh. Ganun pala yun. Ganun pala pag madami yung subscriber, ang daming lalapit sa'yo. Ganun din yun. Mayaman na rin yan si Miss Ethel. Namimigay ng pera, madami na rin sponsor yan. Dami yan, holiday giveaways. Dato na siya. Dati ng daan. Guwapa na, dato pa, adoy. Sexy pa kaayo. Asa ka. How to be you, madam. Mega shoutout mo ako sa mo rin, sa channel mo. Oh, so where are we? Going back? Gwyneth, Chua, I hope you could give the whole country an explanation what really happened. So para hindi natin maulit ang ganito pangyayari. This could be just a tip of the iceberg. To bayan, please maghanda po tayo. 4,000 cases. Hindi biro. Level 3 na naman ang Pilipinas from most urban center of NCR, Calabarzon area from Cavite to Bulacan. I think is having level 3. And we are not expecting this after we got a good ratings the last 2 months from November to December. Ito na naman, kalbaryo na naman. And we don't even know what variant yet. Although we have 6 cases na yata ng Omicron. Okay, and lastly, those who are still enjoying their vacation, sana may natira pa sa mga 13-month pay nyo, sa mga bonus nyo po. At kami, magsisimula na naman kami magtrabaho ngayong Lunes. May ilan araw pa, babiyahin na naman po ako sa mga balikbayan natin, kababayan. Sana nagamit nyo naman din ang oras. Alam kong ang iba ay talagang nag-ipon, makapili lang ang kanilang mga kapamilya. And ang puso ko po ay nasa inyo. Sa mga naman po, mga nag-migrate o lumipat na ibang bayan, katulad ng iba natin manonood, mga kaibigan, kapamilya. Alam ko miss nyo ang Pilipinas. Pero again, let's not put our guard down, okay? Nasaan man kayo naroon, kung babalik kayo o hindi, saan man kayo naroon, always be safe. Hindi pa po tapos ang laban. Nabigyan lang tayo ng magandang laban. Meron na tayong vaccination, but ang kalaban natin ay isang wala daw utak ng mikrobyo o sakit ay nakaka-evolve into another variant. Talaga tayong igupo at paluhudin ng mga nitong virus na to. Pero we can overcome. We're on this, guys. And thank you for joining us. Check the replay on this. Today is January 4, Thursday. And I'll see you hopefully in this weekend. And with a better live stream, hopefully also with Facebook. I-stream natin pareho. And I might have a replay of this with a good visual what I'm talking about. I actually put this space for that. Okay. 7 a.m. na ako work. Cheers. Ma'am, thank you po for staying for the last 15 minutes and or more. Thank you po for viewing. Si Miss Ethel Lagura, AA, isa sa atin mga subscriber among our 6,000 and growing subscriber on this channel, Saigon de Manila. And with my son here, Playbook of Eli, just click, I'll put it on the comment section, click here to check our channel. Eli, this is not for kids, so stay for a few minutes there. This is all for now. Bye-bye you. And this 2022, lagi po tayong mag-iingat. Protect yourself at all times. Parang boxing ano. Bye-bye. How do I end this? Mute microphone. Happy silver button. Thank you po. Thank you po sa inyong lahat. Habang bago tayo magwakas ay atin naman pakita sa ating kababayan. Saan pa tayo na doon? Ayan. Nandito po kami sa second floor, fronting, I think that's the government office. Alright. So, this is all for now. Okay, bye-bye. Happy New Year to everyone. Bye-bye.